Mayor Moncrief here with us from the city of Fort Worth, the great sister city in DFW region. We're going to ask him a couple of questions today. John Shapiro, who is the founder of the Texas Institute, came to the mayors of the region and said what?
That's what I was trying to figure out when he arrived. And as I told this audience, I had no idea what he was talking about. I understood some of the concepts. I understood some of the pieces, but I could not figure out how they fit together. I knew that it was a global approach. I also knew that it was something unlike anything I had ever seen. But I sensed the urgency in his voice of trying to develop needed technology, trying to harness the brain power that we need here, not only in the North Texas region, but to be able to magnetize the attraction to our universities and schools that are going to help to generate that expertise. So I was pleased to see the pared down product, something that I could identify with, and I think it was clear to me that he struck a chord. I think that's the best way to put it, and it's the same chord that a lot of people already have in their minds, but they don't know how to address. We know that our air quality is terrible here in the North Texas region. We know we are in an area that is not acceptable by the EPA, and we continue to fight that battle, and the administration is tightening that bridle. So we realize as well that energy continues to be a focus. We've seen some of the alternatives. We know that we can do a better job of providing clean air and at the same time reduce the cost of power to folks in not only this region but beyond. So I think that with the agenda that is now clear to me, laser focused by this board and by John, who is leading the effort. As a mayor, I understand that while we have tremendous challenges, we also have opportunities, and this is the opportunity. I can't think of a better time for this seed to be planted than right here, right now. Again, that's what I shared today, that I feel. This is something that if we do right, which we're capable of, then we can do better than anyone else, not just here but beyond.
That was a beautiful answer. I heard you say something about linkages between different issues, and he put it all together, and you helped him put that vision together. Let's talk about some other linkages. Everybody knows that Dallas is the greatest place on earth, but we love our sister city in Fort Worth also. Oh, no. We love our sister city in Fort Worth also, and you have some great things going on down there. Could you tell me a little bit about the Trinity and how it impacts your downtown development?
Well, the Trinity historically has been a back door to the city instead of a front door. And it has also been the source of flooding in the past that has taken lives and property. We wanted to avoid. That was the first and foremost consideration, is flood control. But that also, as a byproduct, opened up tremendous opportunities for us to double the size of downtown, for us to provide tremendous development opportunities that I think is going to result in a change of lifestyle for many, changing the back door of our city from the river to the front door of the river, and taking down some of the levees that now have to remain up in order to protect people being in the floodplain. So it is that, combined with having the most exciting, dynamic, electrified city in the country, our downtown, which continues to be exciting every single day. When the sun goes down and the lights come on and people take to the streets, it's exciting to watch that kind of energy. And it has, by joining forces, the two projects of understanding that the way you build a city is by building a strong core. You build the core muscles first and not from the extremities in. That's the way we built Fort Worth. That's the way we continue to. That's why this sustainable technology is so important to us. We want to build a sustainable product with our city. We don't want to build now today what we will end up subsidizing tomorrow. That's not being responsible stewards. So we're excited. This is a combined effort with the city of Dallas, Arlington, all the other mayors in the other smaller cities that we work with. And this Super Bowl effort has helped us all to understand the benefit of a regional effort. So I think that's going to pay major dividends, major dividends. The institute that we discussed today is only one of many opportunities that are now afforded to us, because when we combine our firepower, and make no mistake, there was some serious firepower here today, from education, from businesses, from governments. When we combine that effort, I don't know of anyone who can overcome us. I don't know of anyone who can do anything any better than we can. And that's because we stop trying to figure out who's going to get credit for doing what, and instead we look at our combined skill sets, and when we put all of that together, you have got serious momentum, and I sense tremendous momentum today.
Well, you brought up the issue of partnerships, which I wanted to ask you about already. Dallas and Fort Worth are sister cities. Sibling rivalry can help us lift it to the next level. We all love each other. We're family.
Yeah, I mean, I work every day with Tom Leppert, and I worked with Laura Miller before Tom. I mean, this is an area of our city, not our city, an area that has now gotten. Let me go back. Today, city limits and county lines are becoming blurred. And you're seeing that more and more as the days pass. A lot of that is because of the Super Bowl. Some of it is because of working together on the Wright Amendment. Things that benefit not just one city, but the entire region. And you're going to continue to see that. I have found myself spending a lot more time in Dallas. Rosie and I come over here on a regular basis. We've made new friends. Likewise, those same friends are coming to Fort Worth more and more often. And you're seeing people moving around this region more so than you ever have. They're not constrained by city limits. They're not constrained by politics. They're putting people first and politics last. And that to me makes for a strong foundation for this institute and to be able to move it forward.
Well, that's a beautiful answer. Excuse me. Let me ask you one more question. Do you think that there's any other region in the United States or even in the world that has the capacity that we have, with the resources we have and the size of the cities that we have and the connectedness that we already have? Can anybody else match us?
Not just no, but hell no.
Thank you very much.